If there's one international headline you should be tracking, it's this. It involves Israel, Hamas and Iran. Hamas's political boss, Ismail Haniyeh, has been assassinated in Iran. Why does it matter and why is it shocking? Israel and Hamas are at war. Israel's military strikes in Gaza have killed more than 39,000 people since the October 7 attack. Simply put, Israel hates Hamas and Iran hates Israel. This morning, the Hamas chief who was in Iran to attend the swearing-in ceremony of the new Iranian president got assassinated at his residence. For obvious reasons, everyone is suspecting Israel, who has so far not said a word on this. But how did such a high-profile assassination take place in Iran, which is a safe place for Hamas? Let's try to understand what happened, and here's what we know. According to reports, Ismail Haniyeh was killed at his residence along with a bodyguard when it was hit by a guided missile. According to Iranian state media, the killing of Haniyeh took place around 2 a.m. local time this morning. Before he was assassinated, he was photographed in Tehran on Tuesday, meeting with Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. He was living in a special residence for war veterans in Tehran at the time of his assassination. The investigation into his assassination is underway. Now, who was he? He was the political head of the militant group Hamas. He left the Gaza Strip in 2019 and had lived in exile in Qatar since then. He has been the face of Hamas's international negotiations and diplomacy on reaching a ceasefire in Gaza. Israel considers the entire Hamas leadership, both political and military, as terrorists and has accused Haniyeh of pulling the strings of the Hamas terror organization. Iran has declared 3 days of national mourning and has vowed to retaliate, saying that it is Tehran's duty to avenge the Hamas leader's death as it occurred in the Iranian capital. During the decade in which Haniyeh was Hamas's top leader in Gaza, Israel accused his leadership team of helping to divert humanitarian aid to the group's military wing. Hamas denied it. Now, why is it such a big deal? Hamas chief's assassination dims hope of any ceasefire between Israel and Hamas and threatens a major war in West Asia. Because at the moment, Israel is not just fighting in Gaza, it's also fighting Lebanon's Hezbollah. Many feel he could have played a big role in brokering peace with Israel because the situation is dire in Gaza. Israel often doesn't comment on assassinations carried out by its Mossad intelligence agency or strikes on other countries. Above all, the most dangerous consequence of this development is that it could push Iran and Israel into direct confrontation if Iran retaliates. The big question is, who carried out the assassination? Did America know about it? And is the world prepared for another war?
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.